Jalen Hurts' concussion during the Eagles' game against the Washington Commanders was a real eye-opener. It reminded everyone just how critical he is to the team's success, not just in his passing or running but in how he opens up the game for players like Saquon Barkley. For weeks, Coach Nick Sirianni had been saying Hurts was playing at an MVP level, but after Hurts went down, the whole dynamic shifted. Hurts was injured on a 13-yard run early in the first quarter when Washington's Frankie Louvu hit him in the helmet. Though Hurts initially stayed in the huddle, he was taken out to be checked for a concussion. Kenny Pickett replaced him, and that's when things started to go downhill for the Eagles. Despite a 14-point lead, the team couldn't maintain their momentum and ended up losing 36-33 to the Commanders. Without Hurts, Barkley struggled. Before Hurts' injury, Barkley had 109 rushing yards on just 7 carries, including a huge 68-yard touchdown. But after Hurts left, Barkley only managed 41 yards on 22 carries, and the Eagles couldn't score any more touchdowns. The Commanders began focusing on stopping Barkley, daring Pickett to throw, but he couldn't get the job done. Hurts should recover from his concussion before the playoffs, but Sunday's game showed how vulnerable the Eagles are without him. Coach Sirianni acknowledged that anything involving a head injury is out of their control. Leaving the team and fans hopeful for Hurts' return, Saquon Barkley remains in the running for MVP after a 150-yard performance, bringing his season total to 1,838 yards. He needs just 268 more yards to break Eric Dickerson's single-season rushing record set in 1984. Still, Barkley admitted how much Hurts' ability to run the ball opens up the game for him. With Hurts in the game, the Eagles had the upper hand, but when Pickett stepped in, the Commanders adjusted their defense to focus on Barkley. The result was a massive drop in offensive production for the Eagles. Devonta Smith's critical drop late in the game also played a big role in the loss. If he had caught that pass, the Eagles could have run out the clock and secured the win. Instead, Washington capitalized on the mistake. Despite the turnovers and penalties, the Eagles just couldn't recover without Hurts leading the way. Wide receiver A.J. Brown said it best, "Hurts' chemistry with the team is hard to replicate." While Pickett did his best, there's no substitute for Hurts' unique skill set. As the Eagles push toward the playoffs, this game serves as a reminder of how essential Hurts is to the team's success. Whether he's throwing, running, or just being a threat on the field, Hurts makes a massive difference. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more updates.